Courtney, just offensively, there's just been, we've seen a lot of turnovers here in these last two games. It's 20 plus against Indiana, 24 today. What are things that you guys can do, especially in the guard group, to help limit those turnovers?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are just dumb plays. So, I think offensively we haven't really found our groove yet, and I think we're a little out of rhythm. We're trying to make plays, just making the wrong play. I think it comes with time. We got to work on our chemistry offensively. When we get things moving, things going, I think the turnovers will drop. On the flip side, we turned that team over 19 times, and they've kind of been together for a while, so it's part of being early in the season, trying to kind of figuring it out. But yeah, that's a big difference in the game. 27 points off the turnovers. We cleaned that up. This is a different game.
Rebecca, you've kind of been a contributor off the bench here these last two games. Statistically, it may not show up, but there are things that you're doing off the stat sheet. When you come off the bench, what are things that you're wanting to contribute to the game?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be assertive as well when I'm coming into the game. Defensively, I want to be disruptive. There's parts of my game I'm really trying to build onto, but sometimes it is just coming out there and maybe it's moving the ball quickly. Sometimes it's the little things like that and boxing out, going in for the rebounds. So I'm trying to do the little effort plays as well, but I also just want to be a good energy for everyone. We need to really, lift each other up in this moment for sure.
We'll go second row on your left.
Courtney, how do you see being able to use your role on the team as a leader and a veteran to help send a message after these back-to-back losses to get the team back on track?
It's still early. Obviously we have a lot to work on, a lot to improve, but we're going to figure it out. I think we're all committed to that. We're not going to let two losses in a really good league stop us from what the path that we're choosing, and we're going to put it together. We're going to keep grinding it out. We're going to watch film, figure out, learn from our mistakes, and just keep it moving. I mean, we didn't think that it was going to come all perfect together in the first two games, so we're not panicking. I think we're still in a really good place mentally, knowing that we have a good group. We just got to, make some adjustments and figure some things out.
We'll go front row on your right, Alyssa.
Hey guys, can you share a little bit about what the game plan was defensively and how you think you guys executed?
Sure. Well, they obviously shot the ball really well. That was not part of the game plan. But when a team gets hot like that, it makes it difficult. We wanted to, obviously not let Sabrina have walk-in threes. We didn't want JJ to be able to dominate the paint. They scored 74 points. They scored 99. We scored 74. Yeah, that's a lot of points. But when they're shooting 55% from the three, that's we got to do better at defending the three-point line and making adjustments too. I think we let Cloud get going a little bit later. That was something that we didn't adjust to well. But the same thing. We got to watch film and kind of figure it out. We're going to see them again, and we'll have a different plan and we'll execute it better.
Any more for players? Back row.
What did you see anything different?
I feel like she really summed it up.
We'll go to Nancy, back row on your right.
So, back here. Hi. I know you guys aren't into moral victories, but the fact that you continued to play hard until the game ended, is that something you guys can build off of, that you were willing to stick with it?
Yeah, I think we made it a point to say that these kind of things carry over. At some point in the fourth quarter, we kind of knew we're not going to win the game, but we want to continue to. I think that's why Tyler let the starters in early. He wanted to see us kind of work together. Or late, he wanted to see us kind of work together, work through some things as a group, because these stuff carry over. Pretty soon we're going to have game after game. I think right now we hit a really big stretch in all these games. We're not going to have a lot of practice time, so we got to focus on making in-game adjustments and kind of learning as we go.
We'll go to Chris, front row on your left.
Hey, Courtney, what are some of the biggest challenges when it comes to spacing the floor, especially in this game with a team like Liberty that have so many big posts that can play outside too, but also how do you kind of correct that and help spacing?
Defensively, you mean?
Offensively.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that we spend a lot of time on. We're trying to figure out spacing and how we can put our post players, especially in situations that benefit both of them, and you know, we haven't figured it out yet, but I think also we knocked down some shots a little bit better today, so that's going to help our spacing moving forward. I think last game we, you know, struggled from the three. When you're not hitting shots, the space of the court starts to shrink a lot. But, you know, I think getting in transition opens things up too. We got to get some penetration paint touches into to open catch and shoot threes. Those type of things will start to open up the spacing.
Say you're on your left.
Yeah, Rebecca. Obviously, new team, new role. Could you talk a little bit about what the mindset is like coming off the bench versus starting a game and how that's different for you?
Yeah, for me, I don't think it matters if I start or if I come off the bench. My thing is to have an impact and also to figure out, okay, what does the team need in any moment? I know I'm trying to get to the rim just to provide that sort of attacking. I also really want to rely on my three-point shot as well, and I know that's going to come too, but I need to have that impact defensively with my length and utilise that a bit more too. So obviously I'm a work in progress as well at the moment, but I'm just trying to have that impact on both ends.
Any more for players? Thank you, players.
Thanks, guys.
Open up.